Insurance claim rejection over Google data sparks privacy law. Welcome to VarindiaNewsHour. A recent case in Gujarat has triggered debate over the use of personal digital data in health insurance claims. Vallabh Mutka, a resident of Silvassa, had his medical claims of rupees 48,251 rejected by Go Digit General Insurance after the company claimed his Google Maps timeline did not confirm his presence at the hospital where he was admitted for viral pneumonia in September 2024. Motka, who had a Mediclaim policy worth rupees 6.52 lakhs, submitted all required hospitalization documents and disclosed pre-existing conditions. Despite this, the insurer cited discrepancies in hospital bills, case papers, and Google location history to deny the claim. After repeated appeals failed, he approached the Valsad Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission (CDRC) in March 2025. The CDRC ruled in his favor, directing the insurer to reimburse the claim and pay compensation for mental harassment. The commission stated that hospital records and a doctor's certificate confirmed his admission and reliance on Google data was misleading and insufficient. Legal experts note that privacy is a constitutional right upheld by the Supreme Court's Puttaswamy Judgment 2027. Current IRDAI regulations and the DPDP Act 2023 do not authorize insurers to demand or use location data. This case sets an important precedent. Medical claims must rest on authentic medical evidence, not invasive digital tracking. Let's look into today's headlines. Bezos predict gigawatt scale data centers in space within 20 years. Bezos predict gigawatt scale data centers in space within 20 years. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos said gigawatt scale data centers will be built in space within 10 to 20 years, citing the advantage of continuous solar energy. Speaking at Italian Tech Week, he predicted these centers will eventually outperform Earth-based ones. Demand for AI and cloud computing is driving rapid growth in data centers, along with rising energy and water used to cool servers. As energy needs soar, space-based solutions are gaining interest among tech giants aiming to overcome its resource limitations for high-performance computing infrastructure. Hackers claim massive data theft targeting Salesforce users. A cybercriminal group calling itself Scattered LAPSUS Hunters claims to have stolen nearly 1 billion records linked to Salesforce users targeting companies that rely on its software. The group alleges the data includes personality identifiable information and also claims responsibility for recent cyber attacks on Marks and Spencer, Coop, and Jaguar Land Rover. However, Salesforce stated its systems were not breached and the claims have not been independently verified. The incident raises ongoing concerns about supply chain vulnerabilities and the growing sophistication of ransomware groups targeting cloud-based platforms. US immigration plans major social media surveillance expansion. US immigration authorities plan to expand social media surveillance by hiring nearly 30 private contractors to monitor platforms like Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. The initiative led by Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) aims to turn online activity into intelligence for deportation, raids, and arrests. Contractors would be stationed at ICE centers in Vermont and Southern California, working around the clock to process causes by using advanced surveillance tools. While still in the early planning phase, federal documents reveal a large-scale effort to integrate social media into immigration enforcement operations. NVIDIA and Fujitsu partner to build AI infrastructure for Japan by 2030. NVIDIA and Fujitsu have announced a partnership to develop AI infrastructure in Japan, aiming to power smart robots and other advanced technologies using NVIDIA's GPUs. The collaboration focuses on sectors like healthcare, manufacturing, environmental tech, and next gen computing, with plans to establish the system by 2030. Initially targeting the Japanese market, the project may later expand globally. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang emphasized Japan's potential to lead in AI and robotics, calling the initiative part of the ongoing AI industrial revolution. The companies aim to drive innovation through shared expertise and resources. EY India launches automated tool to ease regulatory reporting for banks. EY India has introduced an automated regulatory tool called EY India ART to help banks and financial firms in India follow rules more easily. The tool built on Snowflake's platform automates tasks like collecting, checking, and submitting data to regulators such as RBI and SEBI. It helps reduce errors and cut costs by handling large amounts of financial data securely and quickly. With features like data analysis and error detection, EY India ART makes regulatory reporting faster and more accurate for business.